You're scrolling through Netflix. Again. 20 minutes now. Maybe 30. Your thumb hurts. Your eyes blur. Nothing looks good, but everything looks possible. And then you pick something. Not because you want it, because you need the choosing to stop. Sound familiar? That's not entertainment. That's exhaustion. And it's happening everywhere, every day, to all of us. Let me ask you something that might sting. When was the last time you made a choice that was actually yours? Funny you're watching this. You think it showed up by accident? The algorithm served this to you because it knows, deep down, you're ready to question it. And that's dangerous, for them. But if you don't subscribe now, it might decide you're not engaged enough, and poof, this channel disappears. Think about that. The choice paradox. We're drowning in options. Coffee shops with 40 drinks, dating apps with infinite swipes, careers that demand you follow your passion from a menu of 10,000 possibilities. They promised us freedom. More choices equal more control, right? Wrong. Here's the paradox nobody talks about. The more options you have, the less free you feel. Psychologists call it the paradox of choice. I call it the perfect trap. Stand in that cereal aisle. Count the boxes. 30, 50, each one screaming its promise. Heart healthy, sugar-free, organic. Your brain freezes, not because you're indecisive, because you're overwhelmed by design. And here's the kicker. You leave feeling guilty, like you picked wrong, like there was a right choice and you missed it. But what if I told you there was never a right choice? What if the whole aisle was the same 3 companies wearing different masks? Are you choosing, or are you being chosen for? Think about that. Every choice you make leaves a trail. Data, patterns, predictions. You think you're picking dinner. The algorithm knows you'll order Thai food on Thursdays when it rains. You think you're browsing. The system is learning exactly how to sell you what you don't need but suddenly want. The illusion isn't that you have no choice. It's that your choices matter the way you think they do. By the way, do you remember liking a video and then never seeing the channel again? That's not bad luck. That's the algorithm deciding your attention is more valuable to advertisers than truth. So if this hits deep, don't just like it. Subscribe. It's the only way to fight back against the filter bubble. Curated consumption. Let's talk about your phone, that little dopamine dealer in your pocket. Open TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. What do you see? Content for you, personalized, curated, like a friend who knows exactly what you like. But here's what's really happening. The algorithm isn't showing you what you want. It's showing you what keeps you scrolling. There's a difference, a massive one. You watch one video about minimalism. Suddenly your entire feed is tiny homes and capsule wardrobes. You didn't choose to become obsessed with decluttering. The algorithm chose for you. And you think it's your personality evolving. It's not. It's programming. Every swipe trains the machine. Every pause teaches it your triggers. That video you watched 3 times, the algorithm noticed. That product you lingered on, it's coming back in 6 different ads until you buy it. You're not browsing, you're being herded. And the scariest part? You start to believe these are your authentic interests, your real desires, your true self. But when everyone's unique feed leads them to the same 5 trends, the same 10 products, the same 3 political takes, how unique are you really? The algorithm doesn't just predict your behavior, it creates it. You become what you consume. And what you consume was chosen before you opened the app. This channel? It's not here to make you feel good, it's here to make you see. And that's exactly why the algorithm might try to hide it from you. So if you're still watching, subscribe now. Not for me, for you. Because the next time you open YouTube, you might not find this unless you do. Walk into a supermarket. Notice how you always turn right, how the milk's in the back, how the candy's at eye level for kids and gum's at the checkout. That's not convenience. That's architecture as manipulation. Every store you enter was designed by someone with a PhD in making you buy more. The music tempo, the lighting warmth, the width of aisles, all calculated to slow you down, relax your defenses, open your wallet. Casinos do it best. No windows, no clocks. Oxygen pumped in to keep you alert. Bathrooms deep inside so you pass more machines. The carpet pattern literally designed to keep your eyes up, looking at games. But it's not just Vegas. Your entire city is engineered. The way roads funnel you toward certain stores. The way billboards know exactly where you'll be stuck in traffic. The way every app is designed like a slot machine. Pull to refresh, wait for reward. You think you're navigating. You're being navigated. Even your home. Smart devices listening, learning your routines, adjusting suggestions. The thermostat that knows when you're stressed. The TV that knows when you're alone. Physical space has become psychological space, and you're not the architect, the echo chamber of information. Let's go deeper, into your mind. What do you believe? And more importantly, why do you believe it? Your newsfeed isn't news. It's confirmation. The algorithm learned what makes you click, what makes you angry, what makes you share. And now that's all you see. Liberal. Here's why conservatives are destroying everything. Conservative. Here's why liberals are insane. The middle. Here's why both sides are wrong, but you're smart for seeing it. Everyone gets their own reality. Custom built. Personally validated. You're not being informed. You're being affirmed. And the more you consume your custom reality, the more radical it becomes. Because moderate content doesn't engage. Extreme content does. The algorithm doesn't care about truth. It cares about engagement. So you drift. Slowly. Toward whatever keeps you clicking. Your uncle didn't become extreme overnight. He was guided there. One recommended video at a time. One suggested article at a time. Until his entire reality reorganized around a narrative he never chose, but now can't escape. And here's the disturbing part. You're in the same system, just a different corner of it. When 5 companies control what billions see, read, and believe, is that choice? Or is that curation wearing a democracy costume? If you're still here, the algorithm hasn't won yet, but it will unless you take one action. Subscribe. Not because I asked, but because this content is designed to disappear. And if people like you don't support it, it will. This isn't just a channel, it's a resistance. And resistance needs members. Reclaiming agency. All right, enough darkness. Let's light a match. You're not helpless. The system is powerful, but it's not absolute. And once you see the strings, you can start cutting them. First, awareness changes everything. The next time you're choosing anything, pause. Ask, who benefits from this choice? Is it me, or is it someone studying me? That pause, that question, that's the beginning of freedom. Second, diversify your inputs. The algorithm feeds you more of the same, so force feed it difference. Follow people you disagree with. Read news from other countries. Watch content in other languages with subtitles. Confuse the algorithm. Make it work for its data. Third, choose your choosing. You don't need to pick the perfect cereal. You need to decide if cereal matters. Most choices are noise. A few are signal. Learn the difference. Make a list. 3 decisions that actually shape your life. Health, relationships, purpose. Focus there. Let the rest be random. Literally. Flip a coin for dinner. First shirt you see. Done. You'll be shocked how much mental energy returns when you stop negotiating with trivia. Fourth, practice productive boredom. The system needs your constant engagement. So disengage. Sit with nothing. No phone, no show, no podcast. Just you and the discomfort of being alone with your thoughts. That discomfort, that's withdrawal from the drug of endless choice. Push through it. On the other side is clarity you forgot existed. Fifth, create more than you consume. Write, build, cook, draw, badly. It doesn't matter. Creation requires choice, real choice. Not picking from options, but making something from nothing. Every act of creation is rebellion against consumption. Everything you make is evidence you're more than a user. Here's my challenge. For 1 week, track your choices. Not judge them, just notice them. Write down, what did I choose? Why did I choose it? Who benefited? By day 3, patterns emerge. By day 7, you'll see the machine. And once you see it, you can't unsee it. Now let me be direct with you. This isn't about becoming a hermit. It's not about deleting everything and living in the woods. The system exists. Fighting it head-on is exhausting and usually pointless. This is about seeing clearly, choosing consciously, living deliberately. Because here's the truth that changes everything. The illusion of choice only works if you don't know it's an illusion. The moment you see the trick, the magic dies. The spell breaks, and something incredible happens. You realize you've always had the power, not to control everything, but to control your response to everything. Viktor Frankl survived the Holocaust and wrote, "Between stimulus and response, there is a space. In that space is our power to choose our response. That space, that pause, that's where your freedom lives, not in having infinite options, but in knowing why you choose what you choose." So here's my question for you. Drop it in the comments. When did you first realize a choice wasn't really yours? What woke you up? Was it a product you bought, a belief you held, a path you followed? Share it, because someone else needs to hear it. Someone else is feeling that same itch that something's not right but can't name it yet. If this video hit something real in you, that mix of frustration and recognition, hit like, not for me, not for YouTube, but as a tiny act of rebellion, a small signal that you're awake and you're not alone. And if you're ready for more of this, no sugarcoating, no feel-good lies, just truth that might be uncomfortable but is absolutely necessary, subscribe. Not to content, to consciousness, to a community that's done sleepwalking through life. We drop videos every week, each one peeling back another layer of the systems we live in but rarely see. Before you go, remember this. Every refresh is a choice. Every scroll is a vote. Every click is consent. You are not a user. You are not a consumer. You are not a target demographic. You are the one who chooses, and that terrifies them. Because a person who chooses consciously can't be programmed. A mind that questions can't be controlled. A life lived deliberately can't be monetized. The system works because we sleep. So wake up. The illusion of choice is everywhere. But so is the possibility of real choice. You just have to see it first, then seize it. The difference between sleepwalking and living? One conscious choice. Make it.